Robin? Done?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday we have done one example of analysis of recursive algorithm. Now again we'll see one more example. So suppose the question is Tn is equal to Tn minus 1 plus n. So using substitution method we have to do this. So how do we substitute? We'll put n minus 1. See what is the procedure here? We'll do for k iterations. Okay, we'll find the first substitution, we'll find the second substitution, we'll find the third substitution. In this way, we'll get a pattern. Okay, and using this pattern, we'll make a kth iteration. And once we have done kth iteration, your question is solved. So see here carefully. If I expand it, what I'm going to get? Is this clear? Is this step clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the value of, sorry. This is the value of Tn minus 1, basically. Okay. Now we'll substitute for Tn minus 2. Okay. Fine. Now this is first iteration. Okay, this is second iteration. So similarly for kth iteration, we'll get Tn minus k plus 1. So 2, so 2, 1, so 1, n minus k, n minus 2, n minus 1 plus 1. So now for terminating recursion, this should be 1. For terminating recursion, n minus k plus 1 is equal to 1. It means that n is equal to 1 plus k plus 1. So it means k is equal to n minus 2. Okay. So if we put value here, what we'll get? T1 plus, here if we put value, n minus n plus 2 plus n minus 2 plus n minus 1 plus n. So this value will evaluate to 2, this will evaluate to 1. So T1 means 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus n minus 2 plus n minus 1 plus n. So it is sum of n terms. So sum of n terms means order of n square. Sum of n terms mean order of n square.
N square.
Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear to everybody or any confusion? Just see once more, it's very simple. You have to do up to kth iteration, so we get a pattern. After getting a pattern, you have to evaluate it to 1. So n minus k plus 1. Why k plus 1? Because see here, when iteration is 2, then we are getting n minus 2. When iteration is 1, then we are getting n minus 1. So when iteration is 1, here we have 2. When iteration is 2, here we have 3. So when iteration is k, here we have k plus 1. Simply, and it will terminate when it is equal to 1. So we'll get the value of k and you substitute it. And T1 always equal to 1. So we get this series, sum of n square number, sum of n numbers. That is order of n square. So note it down. Note it down quickly. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See this question. 2t n by 2 plus 2. So this recurrence we have to solve, okay, using substitution. So again we'll substitute value of n by 2. What we'll get? 2 into, see how to substitute? We are substituting value of this. So 2 outside, tn by 2. So when we'll substitute it, we'll get t n by 4 plus 2 plus 2. Expand it, you get 4t n by 4 plus 4 plus 2. So here we are substituting value of tn by 2. So 2 is outside, 2 has nothing to do with tn by 2. So 2 is outside. Now in the same equation, if we put n by 2 in place of n. So if you put n by 2 in place of n, it will become n by 4. Rest of the equation is as it is. So 2 will be multiplied and we'll get this one. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have to substitute value of n by 4. So again, 4 outside. Now in the same equation, we have to put n by 4. So what we'll get? 2t n by 8 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 is equal to 8t n by 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2. So this is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. Okay. Similarly for kth iteration. So if you see this carefully, see the first equation. First equation we can write it 2 to power 1 t n upon 2 to power 1 plus 2 to power 1. Is this clear? 2 to power 1 n upon 2 to power 1 plus 2 to power 1.
Yes.
Second equation what we can write is 2 to power 2 t n upon 2 to power 2 plus 2 to power 2. So 4 t n by 4 plus 4 and plus 2 to power 1. Clear? Now similarly for kth iteration we can write 2 to power k t n upon 2 to power k plus 2 to power k plus 2 to power 2 plus 2 to power 1. Okay. So now again, this must be 1 for recursion to terminate. So n upon 2 to power k must be 1 for recursion to terminate. Just wait. Window is there creating problem. I will close the window. Okay, so here we are having 2 to power k, n upon 2 to power k, then again 2 to power k plus 2 to power 2 plus 2 to power 1. So this is the series we get in kth iteration. Now again I have told you that recursion will only terminate when the input size, this is the input size, when this will become 1. So let's see. So for recursion to terminate, n upon 2 to power k is equal to 1. It means k is equal to log n base 2. So k is equal to log n base 2. Okay. So we'll put the value of k here. So what we'll get? In kth iteration, if we put the value of k, 2 to power log n base 2 t1 plus 2 to power k. So value of k is log n base 2 plus 2 to power 2 plus 2 to power 1. So this we can write as n to power log 2 base 2 into 1 plus 2 to power log n base 2. So this is n plus 2 to power log n base 2 plus 2 to power 2 plus 2 to power 1. So if you see, this is a geometric progression. This is a geometric progression. So we can write it n plus sigma I is equal to 1 to log n base 2 to power I. So what is the value here? First term is 2 into 2 to power log n base 2 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1. Okay, and this is equal to n plus 2. So this can be again written as n minus 1. Therefore complexity is order of n. To see once again, there is nothing new here except the logarithmic magic. So what is happening here? So I hope till here it is clear how the kth iteration is working. Is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see here. So I have already told you to learn the logarithmic formula. So n upon 2 to power k is equal to 1 means k is equal to log n base 2. Okay. So when we calculate the value of k, okay, do one thing. First write down this side. Then I will explain you here the whole log. First write down this one, these 4 steps. Write down quickly the next left side 4 steps. Written? Written?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I am rubbing this one. Then I will explain you how log works. So see here, this term we are evaluating. So what we are evaluating? We are evaluating 2 to power k t n upon 2 to power k. So what I am saying recursion terminates when here we have 1. So it means n upon 2 to power k is equal to 1. Fine. Which implies n is equal to 2 to power k, and it is simple formula of log. If you take log, then we'll get k is equal to log of n base. Always remember this formula. K is equal to log of n base 2. Fine. Now, when we are evaluating this series, so we'll substitute the value of k. So see, I'm substituting the value of k. So we have, after substituting the value of k, we have 2 to power k. It means 2 to power log n base 2. This whole quantity became 1 because we have evaluated it for 1. Plus 2 to power log n base 2. Plus we have 2 to power 3 plus 2 to power 2 plus 2 to power 1. Okay. Now, very important formula. if we have a to power log b base c, if we have a to power log b base c, then this is equal to c to the power log b base a. If we have a to power log b base c, this is equal to c to power log b base a. Now see this one. We have 2 to power log 2 base n. So this is a, this is b, this is c. This can be written as, according to this formula, n to the power log 2 base 2. Is this clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
And log a base a, log 2 base 2, log 3 base 2, 3 log 4 base 4 is always 1. So what we got? What we got? N.
And
Fine?
And
Okay.
yes, sir.
So now we'll substitute it. So see here. So after doing this, you can note down this. After doing this, what we'll get here? Here we'll get n. And this became 1. So we got n. So we have not this series. N plus this one. Okay. Now in this series, we can write it like this. Tn is equal to n plus sigma. So it is starting from 1. It is starting from 1 and going to log n. Starting from 1 and going to log n and summation. It is summation. So we have Tn is equal to n plus sigma starting from I is equal to 1. Okay. I is equal to 1 and it is going to log n base 2, 2 to the power I. It is going to log n base 2, 2 to the power I. So first value of I will be 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and last value will be log n base 2. So this is a geometric progression, GP. All of us have studied in 12th, GP. So simple formula of GP for n terms is Tn is equal to n plus, see simple formula of GP is A into R upon n minus 1 upon R minus 1, where R is the ratio. If R is greater than 1. So where R is the ratio. Okay. So using this formula, you can note it anywhere. Using this formula, we'll write value for this one. Okay. So using this formula, what we get? Tn is equal to n plus A means first term. The first term of the series was 1. Sorry, 2. A means first term. So first term of the series was 2. See here. First term of the series was 2. Into R to power n. N means last term. So here last term is log n base 2. So 2 to power log n base 2 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1. To solve it, n plus 2, this again we can write as n. This, so we'll get n plus 2n minus 2. So obviously it is of order of. So I hope this is clear now.
Yes, sir.
So note down quickly. Written? Okay, those who have written, solve this by yourself. Tn is equal to 2t n by 2 plus n. Okay, this question. All of you try to solve. See what is the answer. Shall I rub this? You have done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we'll try to solve this one. Anybody has done?
Yes, sir.
What is the answer?
O n log n.
Good. So let's see quickly. It's again very simple. So we have to substitute Tn by 2. So 2 Tn by 4 plus n by 2 plus n. Okay, because in place of n we are writing n by 2. So this n will also become n by 2. To expand it, you will get 4t n by 4 plus n by 2 plus n. This is your first iteration. Okay. Now again at second, you will expand it. So 2t n by 8 plus n by 4 plus 2n. So here you will get 8t n by 8 plus 3n. How 3n? Because 4n upon 4 will be n and 2n is already there. So similarly for kth iteration, you will get 2 to power k t n 2 to power k plus k into n. Okay. Now n upon 2 to power k is equal to 1. So k is equal to log n. So substitute the value. Here we'll get n plus n log n. So complexity is equal to order of n log n base. Okay, hope it is clear. Simple. Now let's see who can solve this one. Try to solve this one. And since we have very few lectures in DA, so assignment syllabus will be anything that I will teach you by tomorrow. The topic that is completed in tomorrow's class, till there will be assignment subject, assignment syllabus.
Okay, sir.
Solve it, try to solve it, see what answer we get. Done?
Okay.
What is the answer?
Omega n cube.
N cube, good. So those who have not done, see here. So question was Tn 8 Tn by 2 plus n square. So again we'll expand. In place of n we have to put n by 2. So 8t n by 4 plus n square by 4 plus n square. So this is 8 to power 2 t n by 4 plus 2n square plus n square. Okay. First iteration. Second, 8 to power 2. In place of n, we have to put n by 4. Tn by 8 plus n square upon 16 plus 2n square plus n square. So we got 8 to power 3 Tn to the power 8 plus 4n square plus 2n square plus n square. Similarly, in kth iteration, we get 8 to power k Tn 2 to the power k, okay, plus so here we are having first iteration 2, second iteration 4, and third iteration will be having 8 to power 4 and upon 64 into 8. Something I'm doing wrong, I think. 4 to the 8, fine. 16. Okay, that's great.
सर सही है सर लास्ट लाइन तक का
सही है ना? हाँ ठीक ठीक. Okay. So we will have 2 to power k minus 1. Okay. N to power k minus 1 plus 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 2n square plus n square. Okay. So this is n square. So we have this 8 to power log n base 2. If you evaluate this, n square common, 2 to power k minus 1 plus 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 1, or we can write 2 to power 0. So this is geometric progression. So this can be written as n cube plus n square, and solving this, sigma I is equal to 1, sorry 0. So it's k minus 1, 2 to power I. Okay. So
Yes.
it became n cube plus n square, and value of k is log n. So it became sigma we calculated to first term is 1, 2 to power log n base 2 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1. Okay. So it is n cube plus n square. So this can be written as n upon 2 minus 1. Okay. So we calculate it less than equal to order of n. So it's pure mathematics, nothing else. It's pure mathematics. So geometric progression is very
yes sir
important.
yes
Geometric progression is very important for solving all the recurrence relation. So you need to learn the formula for n terms of geometric progression and also for infinite series. For infinite series, if you know r is less than 1, it's simple 1 upon 1 minus r. Otherwise, it is 1 minus r to power n upon 1 minus r. And
Minus
for n
1,
terms, it is r to power n minus 1 upon r minus 1.
minus 1.
Multiplied by the first term. Okay. So I hope this is clear. Class?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Fine. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir. Bye.
And today, possibly today or by tomorrow morning, I will upload the notes and recording of all the lectures in Google Classroom. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir.